button is hit and people's windows are in the right place. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Yes, on that cow's cue, we're live.
Perfect timing, friend. I didn't even plan that. So we're live. Oh God, live.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to our Reign of Misrule Waterdeep game.
Were we trying to remember what the shit we were doing?
Yeah, we've missed about 2 weeks, unfortunately. We had Mother's Day last week, and the week before, our host was out of town.
Yeah, with his mother. Crazy, right?
Mother's Day was the week after. Timing, man.
Yeah.
Nah, you do. Everyone. Again, just like I say, that our ambient sound is brought to you by Sirenscape.
Yeah.
Link above Scott's head. Wonderful system where you can have background sounds, some special effect sounds, like everyone's favorite. Was that too loud?
No, that was perfect,
just
actually.
right. Okay. Yeah. The speaker's right next to me, so I get like twice as loud as everybody. But it's wonderful. It's only like $15 a month or so, maybe less.
For everything.
For everything. That includes sci-fi, fantasy, and board games. Catan is the only board game I think they might have more.
They have more. It's the only one we've recognized.
Yeah. And you also have the ability to, with your players and stuff, create actual, not soundtracks, playlists where you can pull songs from that you want and name it. So, for example, I have Waterdeep here playing. It's called Waterdeep, and all the soundtracks that they have for Waterdeep are in it. I also have a soundtrack for Zakharan Nights, which I should start using again.
Yeah.
Sorry to the 2 players. I know you all miss Sirenscape. Yeah. And then I even have one for Mutants and Masterminds for when I use that later. And one for Retroverse, which I keep forgetting to use.
Smooth.
And that's me. But
it's a wonderful thing. Go check them out.
So yeah, check them out. You just have to make sure you plug them when you use them. It's royalty free, so long as you do that. Also, Pepsi sponsors.
God, we wish. And Kevin's definitely not stalling because he has no idea what the fuck we're supposed to be doing.
So I am doing the right thing by shouting them out as they require from me to use their wonderful, amazing soundtrack, which has so many wonderful, amazing sounds.
I have to ask, because I'm always really bad at this. What the heck were we doing last session?
That is a good question.
We defeated the troll, and we gave the head to Blackstaff. I do remember that, but I don't remember if that was last session.
That's so hard to read.
Yeah,
Nobody can read that.
I can't read it. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. I'm
sorry. It's blurry.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. We're about to meet with the Black Network and then the Xanathar Guild. Yeah, pre-stream, I showed that to Kevin, and he's like, I can't read it. Your handwriting is too messy. And I'm just like, really? Really?
That was not intentional.
Yeah. We left off where we were about to invite our Black Network contact to talk to us because we had just come back from defeating Trollshoon.
Black Network or
we were meeting with the Black Network guy first because those are the ones that hate us the most. So I want to deal with that problem first.
The most.
I am more scared of them than I am of the Xanathar Guild.
Scared.
Hey, we saved a goldfish babysitter. I feel slightly less scared of the Xanathar Guild.
After you scalped them.
Yeah, we did that.
A quotes romancer. I'm a wizard.
No, that's a bard. That's what a lore bard is.
A quote wizard.
Yeah, so does anybody remember your contract in the Black network was? Your contact?
What his
Anybody?
contact was?
Anybody?
Hang on.
I believe his name was Slim.
You are correct. Slim is one of them.
There was a
Okay, yeah. Our contact with the Xanathars Guild is Thorben Twinbeard. He's the double agent.
Is he now? Or maybe he's a triple or
I mean,
quadruple agent.
As far as we know, he is just a double. But I believe the network was gonna come to the bar because that's the thing that we do because we're dumb.
Well, they already
Not that
ruled.
they ever have any problem breaking in here anyway. So who gives a shit?
I'm sorry. The 18th, 19th level wizard can easily break into an average tavern.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's like, oh, wow. Guard dog with like sleep. Okay. Oh, 3 children sleep. I mean, 2 guards that are
Or
sleeping
even
already.
fucking Elvin. Yeah. Anyway.
So, you request to meet them at your place. So,
yeah.
next
before
day-
they as soon as we think they're gonna show up, I'm gonna send the kids upstairs.
you're like, but we want to stay. It's middle of the
No.
day. There's people everywhere eating and having fun. There's a bear in the corner.
Is there genuinely a bear in the corner?
There's just a bear sitting there with a bunch of other guys at a table.
I mean,
hi.
Look, he pays for his drinks. He doesn't wreck the place. Let him stay.
The one guy's sitting next to the bear is wearing like leathers and furs and stuff. It's like, animal companion.
Oh, I was speaking. I was speaking to the bear. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Doing good. What do you think of the food here?
It's okay for what they let me eat.
Oh.
I'm on a diet. I had too much honey. I got a little fat.
Oh,
Wouldn't fit through a dungeon door.
you need that fat for hibernation, right?
Winter's over.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Then why are you on a diet? You should be really skinny already. Oh well.
Is his
Yeah.
name Sanders?
I'll get you a steak later. It's fine.
I love him so much.
I prefer fish, but I'll take steak.
Get the good boy some mammoth.
If you can smear it in honey without them knowing.
I guarantee you Thana has a shitload of honey in this place.
Oh yeah, there's meat all day. I mean, I'm surprised the bear is not like just like somebody who's like sober is sitting in a bar and like having the nervous sweats because they know they're put themselves in a bad situation.
Mhm.
But a bear in the middle of a mead brewery was probably just losing his damn mind.
But so for everyone else, it's just a essentially just back and
It's
forth.
just like druids, man.
Rock's
Yeah,
gonna look over it.
definitely looks like a druid.
Looks at my very Viking-esque full plate that almost looks like it's something from Warhammer, but the shoulder plates are reasonable.
Rock's gonna look over to Patience and say, "You got something stuck in your throat there, lad.
No, we'll just the bear's hungry is all.
Well, feed him.
I will.
Hey, good on you."
Nice.
Oh my.
I don't think anybody can see that you drew eyes on those post-its.
No, I just
No,
saw post-its.
no.
And I'm like,
You need
okay.
to use like Sharpie, the
It's
thin
something
line.
I did the other day real quick. Well, anyway.
So yeah, the kids upstairs. I try to sneak the bear honey smeared fish.
Mammoth
Sleight of
steak.
hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay. Can I use some BS magic to help? Yes, I can. I have mage hand. I will
So
use
your
still.
bear shit magic.
I still will use sleight of hand, of course. You know,
Sleight of mage hand.
Oh, not bad. 16.
My passive perception is 16.
So you just see the
Out of
fish and bears just like.
Thana winks at him from across the room.
I had a +1. That's pretty good.
The ranger's just like sitting next to him. Was like, "What you just eat?"
Use
What's in your mouth? What's in your mouth?
I use prestidigitation to make it not smell like honey or fish.
Oh, what a good job.
Oh my god. It's so I've had that moment so many times. What are you eating? Why did you eat
It's
that?
It's that one Renaissance era painting where
Yes,
it's
with the lion.
who was that? Hercules opening a lion's mouth or something?
Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
Can I want to see if I oh shit, my passive is 18. I definitely see this. Rolk would like to strum his lute a little bit harder when that fish hits the floor to cover up for him.
You start up that one song that it's like the I you like really loud.
Oh no. I have a lot of other loud things that I could sing too.
A few hours pass and you see the person you
I
know
will.
before
I won't make the
come in.
kids go upstairs until we think that those guys are showing up.
Oh,
That picture, yep.
Yeah, yep.
inside. Comes in, sits at the bar.
Then I'll go sit next to him. And I drop a sack, I guess, that has the handful of things we were supposed to give them. His I think it's just his spell book and
Was there any chance that we could have tried to get that duplicated before we have to hand it over? Could we have done that last session?
Are any of us
I mean, it
wizards?
takes a long time and a lot of money and stuff to duplicate spell books.
I mean,
Like,
okay,
if you mean actual spells, we can write down what's in it, but
yeah, I was just thinking, would there be a chance for us to harvest a scroll or two out of here at the very least?
considering none of us are wizards, no.
Oh fuck, yeah, that's a good point. I keep forgetting about that particular little wrinkle in the scroll rules in 5e.
Yeah.
That's weird, but okay.
Let's see, stuff that we took from Manchun's place. A robe with a bunch of patches on it. His spell book, a wand to detect magic, a pirate hat, a chess set, playing cards, a bunch of hats and masks. Oh, some historical newspapers that I grabbed because I knew that Rogue would be into that nerdy stuff. And a bunch of journals about the journals by Black Network operatives, and a 3rd level spell scroll and a portable door ram. Oh no, wait, no, those are other things on the
I have the robe of useful items and the wand, and I have everything written on what's the robe's patches.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think the only thing we were giving them was the spell book.
Can I? Okay, good. If we're only giving them the spell book, then they not have to worry about copying those journals. Because Jesus, that's some good intel.
Oh no, they don't even know those exist. We're not saying shit about that. That's what we got. He was fucked up. The clone thing went weird.
Oh, clone. I thought you said cone. I was like, cone thing?
The cone on a troll.
Yes.
Cone of shame.
But he's definitely out of commission now.
Good. One little less competition for the big boss.
Yeah, but we did the thing, so.
So, I'm not expected to pay for this beer, right?
Patience glares at him, not even looking, and pours in the beer from the tap and slides it to him. But he's glaring at him the whole time.
Benno's doing the exact same thing.
I would like to use Presto as he puts it up to his lips and turn it into one of Thanos' prank beers.
Yeah.
Which one are we talking here? The jalapeno pickle juice or?
I would say definitely that one.
Okay.
It's like,
Oh yeah, I forgot we have all these crazy beers.
Yeah, that I did for the I think it was for Reign of Misrule. It was like it's their April Fool's Day basically.
It's our Ben and Jerry's, but with beer.
Oh, and it's room temperature.
Nice.
it's like tastes like prison beer.
Santa doesn't know you did that, so she's genuinely offended.
About to start a bar fight.
Got a little bit of spice to it.
Patience is like, man, they must
Does
have.
it last long enough?
They must
Can we
have.
smell that?
No. He poured a little bit himself from the same tap, and he's like, wow, they must have. He just like shrugs it off, like, wow, they must have really good beer in prison.
I'm gonna throw whoever is looking in my direction. I'm gonna throw him a wink, presumably from behind this asshole's back.
But we're good in his book now, though, yeah?
So are we having a scary spaghetti western stare down silence in here?
The tumbleweed blows across the floor.
Most people in the tavern are talking and having fun, so.
Meanwhile, Serene is like, I'm just gonna not be here.
Just like, what is happening? Like, I don't understand any of this.
I imagine she's like in the background, like arms crossed, like prison beer.
I was about to say, you don't really know this guy. Or us, really, now that I think about it. So
she'll just hold up the wall.
Okay, so Serene knows that we were doing a favor for the Black Network, in order to get them off our back because they definitely threatened our kiddos. So you know that. So it's up to you how she would respond to, this nonsense.
Yeah, I think that she'd be waiting for like a signal that something was going wrong before she did anything, since she's not like fully. I mean, they don't know her, so they know you.
And ideally, nothing goes wrong, and we don't get into a fight here because.
Yeah, that's bad for business.
Can I take this?
I am not worried about that. Like, I would 100% start a bar fight in our tavern. However, I don't really want to tick off the Black Network again.
Mm-hmm. He insulted our beer.
It's got some spice.
And if he was literally anyone else, he would have a black eye now.
Just a bald, half elf.
I mean, oh boy. Just for shits and giggles, because I haven't done it in a while, I'm going to go ahead and roll a performance check for today and try and stir up a little pocket change. Well, it's a strong start. 13 on the die, so it's a dirty 20. Cool.
What level was Slim?
I would just say he's 5th level or something. It doesn't.
I'm actually going to.
It doesn't matter if you see what I just. We're totally not sending private messages back and forth.
Yeah, no way.
Okay, so what basically everybody sees is Patience kind of walking around from behind the bar, goes up behind this guy, and just starts cupping his butt.
Well, the mage hand.
Oh, mage
uses
hand
honey.
just-
Oh boy.
and the guy's just
Okay.
like,
I don't move from behind the counter. I use mage hand.
I don't say shit.
he gets up, he's like, well, apparently your place is aptly named. I'll be going now.
What's the
Did
bear?
he answer me in the affirmative that we're good and what's his name's book now?
No, you're just interrupted by honey beer on butt, or honey butt.
You're welcome.
As he's getting up, I will repeat the question, like, but we're good with the boss.
You're a step closer. Remember, this stuff was to see if you were proficient enough to do the big job.
Mm.
Noted. Okay. And as soon as this guy is like out of the bar and then probably like 2-minute walk away, because I'm paranoid about these creeps eavesdropping, I will turn to whoever is nearest, which I assume is Patience.
Patience leans over to the bear and he says, that guy that just came in, he usually has a lot of honey. If you like come up and lick his face, he'll probably give you some.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Just tomorrow, the town crier yelling about some rando getting mauled to death by a bear. I 100% believe that a Black Network agent would just shank a bear and then get mauled to death. Because bears don't play around. Bears are powerful in 5e. They're one of those stronger animals.
Well, it's a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
So we have to meet with the Xanathar Guild as well. What are we telling these jokers, considering we don't have anything to offer them?
We can give them some of the intel we've gleaned from what's going on inside, and we don't have to give them any of the really juicy shit. We can just let them know that there's internal turmoil here, and we can leverage it if they let us.
Well, they knew that.
But that's what I'm saying, is we can argue to buy time because we're in good now, and we just need some more time to make things work.
It's true.
They have to exercise a little patience if they want to get results. You can't force a flower to bloom.
I don't know. I've seen a druid do it.
Yeah, druids do it all the time.
Okay, but they're druids. They get an exception. I forgot to turn my accent on. Fuck.
It is okay. I can use my accent.
Oh my god, Kevin.
Hey,
No.
you don't know.
Did you hear the accent from last time, Jesse? Because
I saw a clip of it because holy shit.
yeah.
I was bad and didn't actually catch up on the last episode yet. So.
Okay, so what do we actually know that's useful? We know that the last clone got fucked up. That might actually be useful to know.
Yeah, one less Manchun in the world is valuable intel for them.
Well, that's the other thing. It
They don't need
means
to know
that
us.
there's no real downside to telling them. Like it shows that the network is weak. We're pitting these two guys against each other.
Yeah, but if we don't tell them that it was fucked up, then it sounds like we took down an actual Manchun, and then we look awesome.
Yeah, it was more fucked up because it was strong. It wasn't just a weenie wizard. It was a weenie wizard that was also a troll. We don't need to tell him it was dumb.
Okay.
I still wish we could have kept the head. Put another skull, a troll skull head on the door.
Yeah, but
So then they'd have to change the name of the street to Troll Skulls Alley, and that's just rewriting a whole bunch of signage. And
and he's also kind of like blabbing his mouth to the Black Steph right now, I think. So
God, that's fucked up, by the way. Very utilitarian. Very fun.
They're not good people. None of the Manchuns are good people.
Not true.
Or one of the Manchuns are good people.
What?
Wait, what?
I don't know that. That's a meta thing.
That's a meta thing.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
You can let Kevin finish chewing his cookie before he explains that shit.
Patience suddenly like gains madness as he breaks the fourth wall, and it's like meta, and he's just like, "Whoa, you're a bard, and you have this much HP, and here's your AC." Anyway.
So, what you guys do?
Let the kids back down, I guess.
Yeah.
Let them play with the bear.
Like, we were only up there for like 15 minutes. Why'd you have to send us up? We were safe. There's like dozens of people.
Okay, go on. You go ahead.
Um.
You're allowed back down. You don't have to.
Dan is not interested in arguing about it. In those old journals that we found, was there anything actually useful in there, or was it just like today was Bob's birthday and some dickhead adventurers ruined it, and today we had really good meat?
Some of the stuff might have been useful 100 years ago. It's been a while.
They don't have any like little notes about hidden caches as goodies, do they?
It might have been good
100 years ago.
ago. It's been 100 years, so it's kind of hard to tell what's.
Still
A lot's
around or not.
happened in a century.
It's like hidden cache, dead lot, buried it 3 feet under, and you go there and it's like an entire housing complex. And you're like, oh shit.
Basically, yeah.
Bury one English king and you put a parking lot over it. I mean,
So, yeah, I guess it's basically just telling them, hey, at least one of the clones got messed up.
so
And then it's like, you try and figure out why they got messed up and how that helps you.
so you meet with your informant for the Xanathar.
Yes, the double agent specifically.
Comes in the next day. You sent a message.
Yeah.
So, unless you guys doing anything special that day, next day meets up with you. Let me move the calendar.
No,
Yes, I am actually keeping track, sort of.
Did we determine what those scrolls are and if they're useful to our party?
I believe you did.
I don't have them written down. I just know they're second and third level spells. I do have a generator for random spells, so give me 2 seconds and I shall find it and send it to you.
Let's just do that.
Yeah. So he sits down at the table, orders a beer.
Oh boy. And I'm back.
He's just waiting for someone.
I'm looking at this stuff, so sorry, give me 2 seconds. Somebody else has got to be faced for right now.
Yeah, not to brag or anything, but we totally didn't kill Manchun or anything.
Which one?
The one
In the
The one-
Citadel.
that's in the Citadel, yes.
Citadel? You gotta be specific. There's a lot of Manchus in all places that are citadels.
In the old... Wait, is it the old Centaurum Keep?
No,
Where was
you
it?
never went there.
Okay.
It's a small place outside of town.
Okay, he would... Patience would know, so he just says. God doesn't know, because names are hard.
Now, I do have a message that I got through the guild for you guys.
Oh?
The Xanathar wants to meet with you. Specifically, your bard. He says you owe him.
Looks over and Rogh, very like a mom, like, what did you do?
We know what he did. He fucking scalped his fish sitter.
You made me do that?
You did that.
You did that ages ago.
Oh fuck, I did too.
Yeah.
The hat.
Oh my god, Callie's face.
The fucking hat.
That's probably also in character. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
She's just taking it in, but God.
You can deal with that later, Kevin.
Patience slides her rapier.
And specifically the bard. Are the rest of us allowed to follow as well?
he didn't specify one way or another, so yeah, that's fine.
Well, I guess I'll stop playing and stand up then.
Shoot. I clicked X on the thing.
Wait, this guy, he's a double... Yeah, that's right, he's a double agent for the Xanathar, but he's actually with the Harpers or something, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So, I guess Patience would tell him everything, like it was in a wild magic area, and that Manchun was a troll.
That is interesting.
He was also dumb as shit, but you don't have to mention that to the Xanathar Guild. Just like imply that the clone got fucked up. But he was a powerful wizard, but he was also as strong as a troll. They don't need to know he was also dumb as shit.
As powerful as a wizard could technically be a wizard just out of school.
Powerful as a wizard could be with an intelligence of 7.
He wasn't that dumb. He just had
Was
issues
confused.
with his brain.
Can't imagine someone being suicidal enough to make a character with 7 intelligence and be a wizard. There's no rule against it.
edition. Yeah, in 5th edition there isn't. Other editions, they have rules against that. Because they're like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a rogue. What's your dex? 6?
There's different kinds
Yeah,
of
I think you need
rogues.
a 9 intelligence to play a wizard in 2e.
Mhm.
So,
In
alright.
3rd edition, your intelligence determined the highest level spell you could learn. So 10 for 0, 11 for 1, 12 for 2.
Oh.
Where did the Xanathar want us to go?
When you're ready, I'll take you to him. He's paranoid. He doesn't want you to know.
That's fair.
Take him to him, like in his lair?
Yes.
Or
I will take you to where he wants to meet you. I'll blindfold you, take you to a location, and then you go to another location where he is.
Now, I wish I took Ghostly Sight. Oh well.
I don't really know that we have anything that we need to do.
You know, it's not a business we need to take care of or anything. Well, Patient says while cleaning the glass. Like a classic bartender. But yeah, that's a lot more exciting. I'd rather do that, truthfully.
Yeah. We do have a new associate that did help us defeat Trollshun. Would it be acceptable if she came as well?
I mean,
Sort of nodding at Serene.
he
Yeah,
didn't
Serene is
specify
with
no
the-
one was allowed to go, though I will warn you. Everyone who goes, you'll be at the whim of Xanathar.
So it's definitely everyone or no one, because I'm not gonna go by yourself, Rogh. I'm not letting you go by yourself.
Yeah, no, fuck
Oh,
that.
you're a peach lad. Thank you.
Remind me, Serene was with the Harpers or Force Grey?
Harper's. That's what Kevin said.
So, well, what do you think? Do you want to join us on this idiocy?
Well, yeah, I'm not scared of the Xanathar. Plus,
Did your headphones fall off?
I think you probably will need my help. So
That's fair.
Oh, I never asked. What kind of tiefling are you? Are you like a Zariel tiefling? Are you a Mammon tiefling? Or are you just
ask
as
somebody what kind of tiefling they are.
Well, I'm a Zariel tiefling. I mean, it's whatever.
just a tiefling. Just
Okay.
Asmodean then.
you're not supposed to ask those questions.
You're not?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, Vaughn over here, she'd tell you that's rude.
I have to punch my older brother later.
So, fellas, do we want to, like, just go do this shit, or do we want to, like, sell some of the fancy shit that we got first?
If we're gonna die at the hands of a psychopathic paranoid fool, well, I think we'll probably do it. Rich.
Sounds about right. Also might be smart to lock some of our valuables up here, considering we're literally walking into a den of thieves.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you guys might want to buy yourselves a chest with a lock. It's helped me a lot.
So, Mr. wearing the robe of many things, did you mention what all jazz is on it? Do we know that you have 2,000 gold sitting in patches on that robe?
Oh, I do? Well, wait, give me a sec. And I go into the closet and I pull out the robe.
You have two patches of 10 gems each that are each worth 100 gold.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to keep them on there in case we need them.
That is true. Liquid wealth is helpful.
Liquid.
We could just lock up the fancy stuff that we got from Xanathar here in your chest.
I mean, it's getting kind of full. I already have a lot of valuable things in it.
All right,
that
well,
are
I'll go next door and see if I can get a chest from. I can't remember the name of the woodworker
That would
on
be-
Troll Skull Alley.
Oh, it's been a while since you went to these guys.
Yeah, basically since we bought furniture.
A chest is 5 gold. That would be relatively cheap. However, a
That
lock.
is Callie. Tally.
Okay. And if possible, I would like one with a good lock on it.
Good luck with that. Ah.
A standard lock is 10 gold. That's DC 15, by the way. So
Hey, don't you already have a chest?
I do.
He has one,
And it has
but
a
his is full of a bunch of random stuff.
and it has a really good lock on it, which I think you said was like DC 20, and it was like 100 gold or something like that.
Oh, if I can find a really good lock, I would get a better one. Yeah,
I
I
went
can
to
afford it.
I went to the Temple of Gond for that. Gond.
Oh,
God.
I am lazy. I might just use the cheap one for now.
Okay.
15 gold.
Oh.
Was it 5 for the chest, 10 for the lock?
Yep.
Done.
Patience gets a lock for the door as well. For the tavern.
Why am I carrying 6,900 gold? That's ridiculous.
I'm carrying 919.
Just
Patience looks
unless
at
your
the platinum.
tavern is 24/7, there are locks on the doors downstairs and going upstairs.
Oh, did they already have locks on them?
Yeah, that's like standard on establishments.
Okay.
Unless you're 24/7 tavern.
I'm pretty sure we're not.
Did we ever hire those elvish guards?
the
I
ones
don't
that
remember.
the ones that were asleep. Yeah.
No, the elvish ones, so they wouldn't do that anymore.
Oh, right. No, I don't think we did.
No, Violet hired some.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Yep.
At least for the interim while we were away.
Mm-hmm.
Though I don't know how long they're paid up for, though. We might need to pay them again if we want to retain them.
Mm-hmm.
I posted everything that's on the robe in the Zoom chat.
But
Does anyone want to use any of those?
Let me go look.
Because there's a lot of things on there.
Boy, howdy. You're wearing the robe?
No. It was folded up nice and neatly, and he took it out when she mentioned.
You go.
about
All
it.
the patches are gone. You see the kids.
I mean,
You see the kids, and like one's on a horse, and the other one's like has a ladder. The tiefling has 2 gemstone bags running around like an idiot.
does it say what spell scrolls they are, or can we make them be whatever they are?
That was the random thing that we didn't
Yep,
roll.
I just sent that to Katrina because she was the one asking for.
then I can't read this shit, so I
Okay.
will tell Jesse what they are. They're Blur and Enemy Dead.
Ooh.
Pretty sure one of those is super illegal in the city.
Yeah. But I'm
Mm,
thinking about the blur one actually just for utility.
is it?
Oh, Blur is fucking awesome.
Can I?
If Enemy Dead is not illegal, I am certain it is heavily frowned upon.
Yeah, remember, as you guys tried to
Also, none of
get the
us
guy
can
arrested
actually
for
cast
having
it.
ghost dogs.
Also, none of us can cast it either.
Yeah.
It's
No.
cleric wizard.
Well, blur is. Oh yeah, it's artificer, sorcerer, and wizard. Artificers get blur. That's good.
Yeah, blur is also sorcerer wizard. We can't use either of them.
Great. We need
But-
an arcane caster.
Money.
Money.
And there is a scroll shop on the street. Yes. Yes.
So Dorvin's like, you
But I would say let's do
Well,
this now.
when you want to
Tomorrow.
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll meet you here, same time, same
Yep.
place.
Yep.
Sure.
That works.
So did the children actually tear off all those gems? Okay, because I'm like, if they did, I'm taking 2,000 gold away from the kids.
I'm pretty sure Patience was putting it in a locked
Secure
chest.
location.
Yeah, it's in a DC 20 locked chest. I don't
Yeah.
think they can.
On
get
the
to it.
kids,
Okay.
they really have to work hard. You would hear them trying to get in that chest.
It might be a problem once Jinx actually starts learning real magic.
Knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now it's not.
It's a while. I mean, that's second level spell. He's got to be at least third level, and he's 0, so
Yeah.
he's negative XP.
He's still trying to figure out how prestidigitation works.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so the spell scrolls are both uncommon.
I already have the
So-
prices.
Oh, okay, never mind. So I assume this day of waiting patience is so that we can go and sell some of this booty.
I mean, that's what you guys
Or
wanted to do. I was
make
fine
a
with going
plan.
just there, but you guys seemed like you wanted to make a plan. And I know how you guys hate when I just run into things, so.
A surprising amount of clarity from you.
Huh? What? And you notice he's carrying
What?
you know he's wearing a scarf and he's carrying a coffee.
Mhm.
Out of character, do we have a grid map for the interior of the tavern handy?
There should be one in the pinned Waterdeep chat.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. Oh.
It might be ages back, but it's there.
You're gonna see Rogh pacing back and forth and looking very deliberate about it, like he's really concentrating very hard on the walking part. It's very deep in thought.
You okay, my dude?
I mean, I've attracted the ire of, the leader of the Xanathar. Skeleton is fish feeding friend. Not really sure what I'm going to say to him.
He probably wants to kill
Yeah.
you.
I mean, probably. I think at this point, the
I
only
would say
option.
probably not. We've
Cool.
been on the other hand of these guys' ire. If he wanted you dead, he would have killed you.
Fair.
They would fireball the tavern again, is what would happen.
We don't even know what he looks like.
We don't. For all we know, we're not actually meeting with the Xanathar. We're talking to some guy saying he's a Xanathar. Because if I were the leader of a big guild like that, there's no way I would let anybody know what I look like. There would be like 15 leaders, and all of them look different.
Well, all I can say to that is, if somebody had tried to kill my pet's caretaker, I might be actually angry.
So, did you go to try to sell those scrolls?
Yeah, let's go do that.
I was just wondering because so you pull them off,
Mhm.
read them, I'm like, damn. So you go to Rogh, he sees them, looks them out. He's like, for both scrolls, I can give you. Hold on, let me double check something.
What is this, pawn shop?
For those unaware, I put into the go. Kevin's like, for those together, I can give you. And I typed into Zoom chat 20 gold.
Almost gave you lower than he would have actually given you because.
I was joking when I said 20 gold.
Well, the prices in here are for scribing the scrolls from his spellbook to yours, which is cheaper than a scroll. So I almost halved the halved price.
Please
Which
don't do that.
Do that?
No, I said please don't do that.
Oh, I'm trying to do math in the Zoom chat. It don't work, Kevin. That doesn't
Not a
work.
function of Zoom yet.
So they're just like, it's gonna cost to get out of Abacus, and they're just like,
Mm-hmm.
It gives you 225 dragons.
For both?
That way you can still sell them for profit.
I mean, it's more than we had before.
I forget. Has Serene seen the ice cream place across the street?
Hmm?
Has Serene been to the ice cream place yet?
You guys talked about it last time.
Hey, you want to get ice cream?
I was like, all right.
That's what we do.
All the flavors.
All right, so since I was looking at our pinned messages, it has the menu. So tick.
Can you get me some Winds of Minter?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can join. Not
Oh, I got
exclusive.
things to do here.
I think the floor doesn't need any more pacing.
He stopped pacing at this point and is actively trying to worry a hole in his inside-out pocket.
I think Discord froze on me. Yeah, it did. Cool.
Oops.
Do you possibly be able to send the menu?
I didn't see the menu.
Give me 2 seconds.
It's not even gonna let me close Discord. That's pretty bad.
Ooh. It's like you gotta see your shame.
Anybody who wants to can roll insight.
On Rogh?
Yeah, what he's doing.
I'll humor you. Patience got 12.
Oh, fucking dicks. I actually have that, but I rolled terribly. 11.
Oh my gosh. There it is.
It's not just nervous pacing, but damned if you know what he's actually up to.
Yeah, everybody seems to be up in there now. Did you share the link for the
I am about to.
because I'm seeing like
Hey to everyone.
people in
Here
there.
we go.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, Callie, they may or may not have made like a full menu for a restaurant,
I don't know what you're talking about. We definitely didn't do that.
and it's the best
Pick
restaurant
me up,
ever.
Perkins. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that is not a lot, but
I got the name wrong. It's Minty Moon, not Wings of Minter.
Patience does have a black staff coffee.
Mhm. Yeah, and the prices are super reasonable.
What are
Only
they?
A couple bits
Yeah.
short at most, and that's for like the really fancy stuff. People would die to figure out how they get such good deals on their supplies.
Little do we know, they're like the biggest crime bosses in Waterdeep.
are we also splitting up the liquid wealth in case we would like to buy a couple things?
Well, it turns into the thing when you tear the patch off. It's not really something you can just grab the patch and be like, here, you have this patch, you have that patch.
Well, yeah, but like, wait, yeah, we could tear it off and be like, here, you have, 200 worth of gems.
Okay. There's only one patch with the 20 gems of worth 100 gold each.
Well, yeah, it's 2 patches of 10, but yeah.
That's right.
But that would be 500 in gems to each of us.
Okay, so tear off one of those and divide it. Do that. So 500 each, essentially. In one.
Well, that's if it's both.
Oh, then 250 each with one patch.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody gets an extra 250 gold worth of gems.
Okay.
5 gems each? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And the scrolls were each of us get 50. Give me math, hang on.
How much was it total? that you got?
Give me a second, I'm doing math. It's 56 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me that one again.
56 gold,
Mhm.
2 silver, 5 copper.
Okay.
So do we have a plan, or are we just gonna do our normal planning?
I like our normal plans. They tend to work out pretty well.
What's your normal plan?
I was joking. We normally don't have a plan.
Precisely.
Yeah, that's our plan.
And it's worked out for you this far?
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
That is true. Barely. It came kind of close a couple times, but yeah.
Worst comes to worst, I can banish the Xanathar.
Banish the Xanathar. You try.
I mean, he's only human, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right? And then the entire universe has like an ominous.
Human?
Yeah, he
I
might.
mean, he could be like a demon or a ghost
Or an elf or something. Just this huge
Oh,
ominous
yeah, but elves
vibe
aren't like.
from the whole universe. Just human, right? Whoa.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I don't really think there's much else.
Rogh, do you have any like escape tactics or anything? Like any spells that would help with? trying to get out?
If we have to jump out a window, I've got Featherfall.
Okay.
That's helpful, I guess.
I've got some invisibility. I've got some silence. I've got some haste.
I heard of this thing ages back that might be really helpful. It's like a powder that makes you invisible. We could see if somebody in town is able to sell us some of that good stuff.
Hey, that'd be a good use of all these gems.
Can I do an investigation check to see where I might obtain some dust of disappearance?
Wow, you guys are going hard into the layer that you don't even know what's there.
That's
This
why.
is literally just we fucked up. We need an escape plan. I don't
No.
intend to use it, but
You didn't fuck up. Bro.
wow.
We fucked up by association.
We live
There you
together,
go.
we die together. That's Patience's motto.
I mean, I'd prefer to not die, but
Lawful. Believe it or not.
same. But I would also prefer not to die.
Lawful in like the Dwarven sense, where it's like we're all family and we're all in this together.
Serene, last, I don't think you've got much to worry about. Of any of us, I think I'm probably the most likely to die today.
Well, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Like I said, I don't think he's going to kill you.
You're a fine lad, Patience. I appreciate you.
I don't think he's going to kill you because, one, they would have already done it if they wanted to. Like, even if he wanted to do it himself, personally, they would just kidnap you.
What?
We're doing a job for them. We're
I know.
helping them.
You think they couldn't find other help?
Well, yeah, but isn't it more likely that they're going to wait, figure out what we can get from what they can get out of us, and then kill you? They're not going to kill you tomorrow, at least. They might want to do it later, but
I mean, they might have a job for us today.
that also might be why he wants to talk to us. We don't know.
Let's see.
I can also make 2 of us fly.
Do I need to do an investigation check
Investigation for
to determine if I can find some dust of disappearance for sale?
you know one place that sells magic items.
Okay, then I'm gonna go there.
What was it? The can't remember. Red Wizards of Pay.
That's right.
Nice.
The purple short.
No, not the purple shop. That's
Zablobs.
Zablobs.
Hmm.
He does trinkets. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the Red Wizards of Pay.
It's like you go in, see same person. He's like, oh wow, customers.
Hey, buddy.
It's you again.
Yeah.
Wow. If I had more customers, I'd create a what's those things called where you reward?
Membership card.
Yeah, loyalty program.
Yeah. So I've heard about this thing. I don't know if you have it. It's like a powder that can make you disappear for a short time. I don't mean
deal with-
drugs.
Oh.
I mean literally dust that makes you vanish or go invisible.
Oh yes, a thief's best friend. Unfortunately, that is a class 2 item apparently.
Thana would know this. What the fuck does class 2 mean? I'm assuming it means illegal or restricted.
It's restricted. You need to be in pretty good with the magistrates and the watch come a lot to make sure who's buying it. Because apparently thieves use it a lot.
Looks
And-
at her brand new 2 rogue levels. I don't know why you'd say that.
I mean, this city is full of honest people. There, in fact, is not any thieves guild here, officially.
So what do we need? Like a license from like a certifying authority, or do we need like a note of permission, or how do we get a hold of this stuff?
You got to get a seller who has the licensing for it. Unfortunately, I'm too new. I haven't established myself.
Would you happen to know anybody who might have that?
That makes you shop somewhere else.
Yeah, but we always come back to you, don't we?
But what if they have better deals? You won't come back.
I mean,
I'll lose my business. I'll live on the streets.
Here, how's about this? We might know somebody that could help fast track you to get certified in carrying your class 2 items. But perhaps in exchange, we could work out a little bit of a deal on the purchase of some of this dust and maybe a couple of other items in the future.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make a persuasion check. 30.
what the fuck?
I had a nat 20 and I have a +10 on my perception or my persuasion.
I was about to say if it was perception, it's just like you stare at him so hard.
You
I can
see
s-
through his soul.
That does sound a little persuasive.
While he's doing that, I'm window shopping. What else does this dude have on the shelves? Anything useful?
You know, I see most of the
Probably cleared out.
shelves are supplies of a common nature. Most of the magic stuff's in the back.
We don't need to go.
Safety.
We don't need to go window shopping because we already have a few of those patches that are literal windows.
With one, but yeah.
Up, up.
Okay, I know a place that it sells that they've been established. Here's the address. Lose some customers potentially. But you said you're going to help me get my licensing.
We did indeed.
If you can give me a class 3, that's even better.
Oh, well, what does that require? Just so we know we're on the up and up.
That just needs approval by the what is it? Watchful Order of Magistrates and something. The Mage Guild.
Give me a second. I just looked at a thing. I'm like, is there a thing that Thana would like? And then I looked at the boots of striding and springing, and oh my god. This stuff with a monk is broken. I am magic.
Are you now?
I would be. I'm also fortunately short as shit, which does hinder me a touch.
You're short. 2 feet.
No, fuck it. So, while we're here, I was wondering, would you happen to have anything that can make it faster? Like boots that can make it run faster or jump further, or
I'm pretty sure they don't sell drugs here. I think we already established that.
boots, magic boots.
They can get a hold of those in a day or two.
How much would something like that cost? They are uncommon.
Is there a Furbolg merchant in town that makes magic items?
There's like 5 of them.
No.
Okay.
Furbolgs are natural creatures who live in huge empires in the forest. They're giantkin, not cows.
Okay.
Such anger.
Where's the...
I don't know why, but air just smells of cinnamon. You know, just a bit of spice in the air.
Really? I was getting like a salt whiff.
Oh yeah.
You said boots? What?
Oh god, that'd be a horrible smell combination.
Like boots of striding and springing, or like of speed. Though those are a lot more expensive, and I probably can't afford them.
I think you should go for boots of climbing.
I have gloves of swimming and climbing.
Oh right,
You should get. Oh, I was about to say you get the
I
slippers.
was just picking, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get some in. Probably be about 400 dragons for them.
Done.
Gotta make them dwarf size.
That's fair.
how much longer does that bardic instrument that I commissioned have left on it?
I completely forgot about that.
I'll probably
What did
say
you
it's.
Do you
commission?
remember how many days it's been?
We'll
I
say.
mean, but
Was it before or after we went to go fight Chulshun the first time?
Oh, it was well before.
Oh, then it's been
So
like
it's been at least like a week.
10
No,
days.
10 days, and so it was 4 days there and back,
Mm-hmm.
been at least a 10-day.
and then I think 3 days talking to the guilds. So
And what
at least 7 days.
rarity was that again?
The bardic instrument that I got. Let me get back up again.
You can't remember.
So Serene, what weapon do you have?
I have a rapier and a short sword.
Okay. Wanna
Yeah, anything fancy you want?
get anything while we're lolling for a day? I guess shopping.
No. I'm good with what I have.
Oh wait.
Like fancier armor or
It was
Whoa.
the Dossalute, Vulcan Bandalore, Mark Foreman.
I was gonna say it's either the DOS loot or the Bandor, and I think it was.
So uncommon.
Yeah, they're both on. It was uncommon regardless because that was all I could afford.
Apparently it just started snowing a little bit as bits fall from the sky.
ooh.
As a
No,
moon elf wizard flies by, and
All right.
the
With
bard.
me looking Xanathar for times because the DMG takes a while for their magic item creation.
Mm-hmm.
I think an
I
uncommon.
think
Years
for
for
an
rare.
uncommon, it's
Well, the
2
DMG
weeks.
is 20 days, so might
That's
be
2 weeks.
Yeah, we're talking 10 days here. So.
Kevin, what did you want as the DM that the bit bar does?
It.
Because each game's different depending on who's running it.
Oh, what was this thing?
In Retroverse, at least, we were doing the whole you add like a D.
Oh no, we were doing. It gives you advantage,
Oh, that's right.
Is it that
so you spend.
It's
to gain
just like
advantage on
an
something.
inspiration.
Yeah.
So-
So
everybody gets inspiration, or is it you just one person, or
I guess everybody. I mean, it's money.
okay?
So
Thank you. Jeanette.
apparently, uncommon. The time doesn't really change.
Who filled up the crit bar? I missed it.
Jeanette, thank you. J. Briggs.
Oh, she's
you.
so good to us. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jeanette.
So it's been about how many?
It's been about 10 days.
10 days.
So
So it can be done in another week or so. It's mostly done.
how much do I owe you for those boots?
400 dragons.
Done.
Yeah.
And any idea how long that'll be?
Oh, I just have to get it in from my supplier.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be a day or two.
Oh, okay, done. Cool, sweet.
It's just I don't have a
Yeah, yeah,
supplier
yeah.
for the instrument as well.
For
My
those
Oh, I can help
prisoners
you
with
source,
jobs will help me find it.
I can help you source a Bandor. You know, if you
for those curious, if I use Step of the Wind and those boots with a running start, my long jump is 60 feet horizontally.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. One small downside too, when I'm like, hey, let's progress the plot a couple days, and you guys like, nah, we want to do every single day.
Well,
It takes a while to pick your stuff
just
back.
saying.
we can pack every day full of minutes.
Yeah. Just simple.
This group exists in real time a lot more than most of ours.
Yeah, it really does.
Yes. That's why it seems to be taking a long time for certain commissions to come through.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, we did lose like a good 8 days on the road.
Yeah, that helped out. What am I looking for?
I have no idea.
I know what I'm looking for. But you know what you're looking for. So anything else you guys are needing?
I don't think so. I'm quite happy. I mean, Serene, if you're certain you don't want anything, that's fine. And if you're like you don't have enough money, I have still a decent amount of gold left over if you're interested in anything, like fancier armor or anything. I have this sword that deals fire damage, lights on fire. It's pretty baller.
What?
Yeah,
Oh wait, I'm not proficient anymore. Damn it.
That's cool.
it's just a short sword.
Yeah, I'm not proficient in it.
Oh, you're not proficient in martial weapons anymore. Shit.
Yeah. But yeah, Serene probably used it. Sounds pretty awesome.
Or like
I'm not jealous or anything. I'm just gonna cry.
or like +1 armor, or I don't know what kind of armor does she wear.
It's scale mail, and she also has a shield. So
I could technically, being a spellcaster, either me or the bard could magically enhance it, but that would take a lot more than 1 day.
It would take like 2 weeks
Yeah.
and cost half the thing. That might be a thing to think about later. Yeah.
Remember, more people helping quicker.
Yeah, lowers the.
How much would it cost for a rare staff?
Rare items are between 501 to 5,000.
That's a big gap.
Yeah.
500 to 5,000 is the
Yep.
range? Let's see.
It kind of depends on.
Depends on what it is. Like, there are certain rare items where it's like, yeah, okay, that's it's cool, I guess. And then there's other ones where it's like, this is the best ever.
Oh. And it limits it to bard, cleric, or druid. I was thinking of getting a staff of healing.
Mm.
Never mind.
Anything else?
I mean, I guess not if
Ooh,
no one else wants anything.
ooh, can we get a Sphere of Annihilation?
I don't think you have that kind of money. And it's a class 4 item.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure that's a banned forever in any civilization.
Do we remember what day it is?
I do once I bring up the counter.
Because I'm looking at it now and see shit.
See,
They haven't
shit.
updated this in forever.
Cast True
The
Sight.
calendar?
There you go.
Yeah.
You should see @ signs in spring. We are currently,
Oh, okay. That's all you added. All right.
we are on the 20th, I think, of Tursak.
Okay. Cool.
The game began. I think I need to shoot up a couple days. No,
Maybe.
wait. because we had a false beginning a week before that. So on the 22nd of Seth was when the game was season 2 began, and then you basically did nothing for like a week except shopping and preparing
I don't
for
know what you're talking about.
festivals.
If
We definitely didn't do that.
The 12th was when you basically started the hunt for Mansoon.
Blamered is common, so that would be like 100 gold on top of whatever leather armor is.
Not actually.
No?
No, it is a +1. It's rare. It's actually it's a +1 to AC bonus, and I can use the command word to have the armor assume the appearance of normal clothing or whatever other kind of.
What rarity is it?
Oh yeah, Glamored Armor is a +1.
It's rare and it's a +1.
Yeah.
I'm price checking it before I decide to dive in.
500 to 5,000, right? It's rare.
Right, but
Yeah.
that's a pretty big.
It's a big
Pretty-
range, yeah.
That's a wide. Oh, sorry.
But like I said, if
My bad.
I'm saying this to Celine, you guys have money. You can pay your own stuff. I can help you afford something if you want.
Glamour Armor's probably at least going at the moment 3,000.
I think I'm good for right now. I just, I kind of got stuff before I came here.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
I forgot to mention, and you definitely would have seen it being in the tavern. There is a larger than average, extra fluffy pigeon named Pidgelis who flies around the tavern.
I forgot
And
that.
its patience
I
is pet,
remember.
and it sometimes flies onto his shoulder and he feeds it stuff.
Good old Pidgeys. I remember him.
That's awesome.
It's like I want to say a dire pigeon, but dire usually means it's super aggressive. And
I mean, he was too. He was all like roided out, looking like, cool.
that is true. He sounds like in every anime ever where they have like a big tough male character and he's just like, oh yo, Ocher. It'd just be like that, cool. You know?
Goodness.
Yeah. He's got huge eyebrows. We'll go with that.
Oh, like Kaepora Gibora style eyebrows, like that owl from Legend of Zelda.
Yes. Cool.
Anything else?
2 big tail feathers just right out of his eyes. Just.
I'm looking. I think I'm good. I was actually Rod of the Fact Keeper. I was thinking of.
That's a good one.
I was gonna go to Church of Tyr and maybe get a +2 version by donating to the church, but it's a rare, so I don't know. I can save it for later. We've already been lolling enough on this.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess let's do this.
Long rest, next day, same time.
Yeah.
Florian comes up. Guys ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Follow me. Takes you to an abandoned warehouse. He's like, you guys need to put these blindfolds on. Let me help you with that. And he blindfolds you.
Sure.
No.
Thanks, I hate it.
Helps you put your hands on each other so he can lead you through another place.
Yeah.
And then you, after a few seconds, you hear some sound in the background, and the air, you just feel a little wobbly in your bones. And he's like, you just hear, you hear a voice in your mind. It's like, you can take your blindfolds off.
Ooh, that's unsettling. All right, he does so.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I recognize that sensation as magical?
It was magical.
What kind of? Okay.
I non-magically.
If I know what that effect was.
You're pretty sure it was a teleportation spell since you're in a completely different spot.
Yeah. Okay.
There's some things that are just kind of obvious for spellcasters. And okay. I got a map. I got the map. Mhm. So you're in a room. There's a large, or is it large this time? Different guy. You see a relatively large fish tank with a singular goldfish floating around. You see a somewhat familiar person, Steel Toes. He's like,
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you again.
you also see a mind flayer that you actually saw. Well, you think it might be the same one, but all mind flayers look alike to you.
Remind me when we saw those?
At the very beginning of Dragon Heist.
Yes.
Say that one more time. When we went to what?
At the very beginning of Dragon Heist, when we were going to save Neverember, and it turned out it was his friend Floon.
Yeah.
That's
the
right.
And that mind flayer's like, level 1, so I don't have time for this shit, and left.
Yeah, and I think the brain dog made me brain dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I got taken out by a fucking brain chihuahua.
Patience internally is having a Warhammer 40k like heresy detected, and he's like trying really hard not to just try to destroy this mind flayer.
And the mind flayer's like, Xanathar sends his regards.
Cool.
Being a mind flayer probably doesn't even need to read my surface thoughts to know my intentions I'm holding off.
Which one of you? Never mind. I know who it is. You, he points to Rogh. Several months ago, you encountered our fish feeder, Stuto. Xanathar thanks you for rescuing, but you also hurt him. We demand payment.
And what form of payment would you be requiring?
He pulls out a knife. He's like, we need some of your scalp. Scalp for scalp.
Patience steps in front of him and taps his staff onto the ground, wearing full plate and has a shield, and says, "That's not gonna happen." Eyes start glowing white.
Patience, lad, you're brave, but maybe a little foolish.
Thanadis gonna pull out the greater healing potion that I have and put it into Rogue's hand.
Perhaps we can
Not
come
trying to
to
hide anything. Just like
perhaps we can come to a more reasonable payment.
It's perfectly survivable. He looks
I'm just
over at
imagining
Stuto.
perfectly survivable.
Ah,
Pulls out big ass straight razor.
it looks more like a flaying knife.
Great. That's not better.
What if we refuse?
Then you draw the ire of the guild. If you had hurt Stilto without freeing him, we demand life. But you did free him, so we are thankful. So all we request is you humiliated him by cutting his hair and scalping him a little, taking his hat. We do the same for you.
I mean, in all honesty, the man looked like he could use a haircut. But I understand your position, and it seems perfectly reasonable. I was young and impulsive, pretty fucking knife happy.
That was
But
like a
I'll tell
month
you
ago.
this. Boy, you really just know how to ramrod a fucking monologue, don't you?
I've been told that, yes.
I bet you have. I did actually come prepared today. I brought a peace offering. I have a gift
Yes, your
for the
head.
fish. No, I have a gift for the fish. I have a decoration for his tank. And he's going to pull out the trinket of the little chest with legs that he bought. See, it's a little treasure chest. It's a tiny mimic to go in his tank. It's adorable. It's not a real mimic. Here, you can see it.
He has hands.
Yes, holding the knife at the hand.
Okay.
Does he have mage hand at all, or any form of telekinesis?
No, he's just being creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
'Cause I can
Cool.
see mind flayers being like, hands, I don't
Thanks.
need
I
those.
hate it.
He examines, he's like, the Xanathar Well, except the scout in the little trinket.
Well, okay. Here is one thing. Patience, lad. I appreciate your defense, but you can stand down now.
You say that, and he looks back, and it almost looks like he's not gonna stand down, but he does move back behind you, while still facing this mind flare.
Now, Soccer Face, I'm not an idiot. So if you try anything funny, we're definitely going to try and have your arse for breakfast. And I haven't eaten yet.
You hear this strange sound in your head, like almost like crabs running across a chalkboard. You think he's laughing.
Thanks, I hate it.
Just the crab rave.
So,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
any
This is
other
fine.
heroes trying to step in between the payment?
Nope.
Goes-
I just passed the Rogh healing potion.
Goes to Arthur meme, and it's just like Patience's hand clutched, shaking.
Yeah.
Goes over, cut your hair and stuff. You take a point of damage at most.
Oh, he's gentle.
He's good at his job.
Ah,
A hand touches your shoulder, and you stop bleeding, as you would have healed 5.
boy, he's really trying hard today, isn't he?
That's a
I love Patience.
that's not a spell-like ability, is it?
No, that's my Celestial Warlock. I used a d6.
Oh, fuck 'em.
boy. Oh boy.
It's pretty much
Oh
the
boy.
Warlock version of Lay on Hands. But I don't choose how many points. It's how many d6s I use. I wait until after, of course. He scalps him and then takes 1 damage and then heal.
Kat, do you want to share with the class?
Nope, I don't know this in character.
I'm trying to debate something because it's not natural, but D&D 5e is very pedantic about shit.
The Mind Flayer going to be like, how dare you heal? That's cheating? Is that what's
Yeah,
going on?
probably. They
Yeah,
probably expected me to walk out here with a bald head.
Yeah, you
Well, I
notice that it's
not regeneration.
Uh-oh,
You don't get
gross.
your hair back.
Yeah.
Just
your healing doesn't seem to go off.
do I still use that dice?
No, it just doesn't function. You just notice your potion's a little dull.
Okay.
He's like, good. You can leave. Well, you go through that door, and our engineer will take you back to where you need to go.
Sure thing. Before we leave, Thana is scanning this room to see if she can decipher anything of usefulness other than the fact that there is a fish and a mind flare
And Steel Toes,
and steel
who's just looking at you guys like, when he looks at everyone but Rogh, he's kind of like,
Nice.
they see Serene, he's just like,
What?
She
You wanna-
gives him a
you wanna-
glare.
hey, wasn't your friend an orc? Did they get reincarnated?
Yep, definitely.
New friend.
A new friend.
Stout bone.
Oh, nice.
She just glares.
Hmm.
Confused.
I'm so frustrated. There is nothing that I can glean of usefulness from this. Does it look like we're underground or like we're in a house? We're underground.
In a stone structure.
Wait a minute. No. Fuck this knit. I have fucking stone cutting. Can I do a history check to decipher where we might be underground? Like, are we in the sewers, or are we in a basement, or?
You are deep into a mountain.
Oh boy. Okay. Cool. Let's see if dwarves still get that thing where they can determine how far deep underground we are.
I just realized where we were out of character. Nice.
I did not know that. The thing that I was freaking out about was something totally different. But my character's dumb as shit and doesn't know this. Stone cunning. It doesn't say anything about knowing how far underground we are.
So,
Yeah, okay, cool.
With a
Alright.
17 Arcana check, can I figure out why the potion looks funky and why Patience's probable attempt at healing didn't go off?
it's almost as if magic's not functioning in this area.
Oh. Experimentally, Rogh is just going to use a little presto to try and make some sparks happen.
Nah, just like most things, the sparks don't happen.
Ooh.
Cold. Ouch.
Is that because Rogh happens to be like the least fucked bard in history?
I mean,
For what it's worth, my bard doesn't really fuck
Mhm.
either, so.
it depends on what kind of bard you are.
Yeah.
Some bards are more archaeologists. Some
Yeah,
are
mine's
more...
a giant fucking nerd. She's not exactly, sexy pants.
I could just see like she significant other is like the rose petal classic, on the bed stuff, and she's just like, yeah, in a minute, and it's like a desk and there's like 50,000 books and you can't even see her.
I don't know what you're talking about. That definitely is not completely in character.
Anyway, so Patience is still really
Look.
mad. We walk out. Anybody else do
Rogh
anything?
happens to think the book forts are sexy, so.
As you walk out, like the potion activates a little and stuff. and-
Okay.
Okay.
I've got to hand it back to Rogue unless you want to do your magic thing again, Patience.
I'll do the magic thing again.
I will take back that greater healing potion.
This time it was only 3, but you took 1 damage, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Fairvin's like, alright, put the blindfolds on. Takes you,
Okay.
feel another situation. Takes them off. He's like, okay.
So, okay, that was
Creepy and weird.
better than I expected.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see if we can find you like a hair growth potion, Rogue.
Are you kidding? I'm wearing a hat of disguise.
You don't always wear it.
That's
I do
true.
when it's matter.
Talking to a dwarf who just had her beard shaved off, there is a certain level of humiliation that goes with it. I think I still have some beard oil back home, but whatever.
There's just like the middle patch of your hair is like thick dwarven hair, but the rest of your hair is normal.
Mm-hmm.
No, thanks.
It turns into an involuntary mohawk.
I'll just leave my hat on.
Okay. Okay. On the way out. That wasn't as bad as I expected. Also, what the fuck do we do now? Other than stop by the Red Wizard and get my new boots.
Yeah, does anyone want to kill that thing? Because I kind of want to really kill that thing.
I kind of do, but also it feels like a bad idea considering your magic didn't fucking work in front of it.
Oh, that's what was
No
happening.
offense, I'm great. Serene, I'm pretty sure, is great, but you two... Magic's kind of your thing? I mean, I don't have any plan to make that not be an issue, but we're a family, we're in it together. I guess if you want to go get yourself killed by a mind flayer, then
I don't particularly have an objection to trying to go fight the thing. I would, however, like to be rather stronger when we do. So I advise you live up to your name.
yeah, considering it's Chihuahua literally freaking put me out of commission for like 2 days. It's Chihuahua did that.
I was gonna say roll Arcana to see what I know about mind flayers, but I got a nat 2, so never mind.
They evil.
You think they have tentacles on their face?
That might have been a mind flare I saw.
Those, they were just really, really, really gnarly boogers.
Wait, what's
I
my?
got a bad cold.
I'm trying to remember if my Arcana actually has a negative on it or not. Give me a second.
Oh my gosh.
No, it does not. It's a +1. Okay.
Oh.
Just had to be sure. So,
So about them sports games.
So do we have a plan? We could go check with the harbor, see if they have anything that
We get a picture.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
it. I really like his
sweet.
picture.
he's badass.
Looks a bit.
His brain chihuahua
Gimpy.
can go fuck itself.
He looks very stereotypical
To be
German
fair,
mad scientist.
literally everything from the Underdark looks a little gimpy.
And by that we mean the BDSM gimp. not
Yeah.
the-
So is what's his name still walking with us? Thorben.
I walk in a little bit.
Anything that the Harpers could have use of us for?
I can send out word and have them contact you.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm over spot. You guys made out pretty nice.
Yeah, I expected that to go a lot worse. I was definitely planning on where in the fucking the tentacles do I punch a mind flayer? Any
think the trick is that-
suggestions?
Mind Flayer was the least of your concern in that room.
What
What?
else was there? I mean, certainly not the fish feeding.
Xanathar was there the whole time.
Wait, what? Was he the fish?
Patience. I genuinely cannot tell whether that was Patience's anger,
No, that was all
not
patience.
realizing that, or whether that was Scotty finally realizing what I was freaking out about.
No, I assumed that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah,
In
there
character,
was some-
no idea.
It was invisible.
Oh.
Just
Great.
talking.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Wow, a beholder that's invisible. Where have I seen that before?
So
You
wait,
haven't.
the
You've never
Xanathar saw me
That's
offer the gift to the Mind Flayer. Oh, that's grand.
cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we
think
do we know that Xanathar is a beholder yet?
It's
in
unclear in
character?
5e how well known that is.
Well, like I feel like we've heard that.
They
Like,
play
we-
it off like you don't know, but they have it in all the marketing and everything, so it's kind of difficult to.
Keep it under
Yeah.
wraps.
Yeah, but like
Yes.
I feel like we read about that somewhere.
The
thing is,
history
like,
of the Xanathar. Like
in
the title.
2e, it was a mystery. No one knew, like, not just like out of game. In game, nobody knew. But it's been a lot of Xanathars since then, and
Mhm.
it seems to imply it's just been a series of beholders.
I think so.
From the last one.
I know
So it's like,
in third, he'll still keeping it secret.
Yeah.
There was nothing
But
on him in fourth.
I feel like in this campaign we uncovered something that implied that it was that the Xanathar was a beholder. But
Well,
I
and
don't.
there's the whole like they have the eye wheel as their logo thing.
Yeah. It's a bit off. I
Kind of a
gotta
big
look
tell.
more into it. But yeah, so it's like, yeah, could have gone a little bad.
That's good to know. Cool. All right.
Anyway, I'll send that message and see if anyone
Yeah, sure.
gets back with you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay,
Oh.
all right. Well, that didn't go as poorly as I expected.
Hell, Sam.
What?
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 Leans over someone's shoulder right next to your. Neil Xanathar.
Mhm.
Gotta keep it secret.
Yeah, so next time we better hope I don't see us next time, because next time I'm not pulling back any punches.
Dead serious next time.
Okay, all right. This is gonna go great. I'm gonna go pick up my boots and not deal with this stress of Patience trying to get himself killed by mind flayers and whatever the fuck the Xanathar is that we're not
Good.
entirely clear on.
Maybe wait a day and pick up your stuff and raw stuff. It should be about that time, right?
Oh, I thought we still had like a week on his things.
Oh no, because I had put in for that well before we actually left for Trollshoot. Like well before. It had been 7 days.
Oh, okay, then never mind. All right, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you're approaching the
Yeah,
end of
then
it.
I'll just wait for that then.
Mhm.
Would that be a good
day
spot
later.
to?
Hmm?
Would that be a good spot to call it? I don't know.
In a few moments, hopefully. So
Yeah,
you guys
so
don't. So the next day, you pick up your stuff. You spend the money if you haven't already.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, no, I put it up.
I
front.
paid up front.
And as you get to your inn to enjoy your, it's like, hey, I got new boots, I got a new instrument, I got a new.
Santa's definitely gonna jump from the
Dana?
second story window to test out the boots.
Oh.
Like as we turn the corner, is the inn on fire? Just tell me, is the inn on fire?
Okay.
Darn it, one of the kids got the torch patch.
No, I expect to double cross us and just fireball our house.
As you go in, you see a striking woman who you believe I've seen before, sitting in your inn. A lot of the people around are just kind of like
When you
kind
say striking,
beautiful, like very
Not like hitting like Thanadis.
No.
Do we recall where we'd met this woman?
I believe you've met her. It is the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Oh shit. Yeah, we have met her several times.
So silver hair and all that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Laurel Silverhand.
Yeah, we talked to her like 2 weeks ago when we were talking when we presented the Trollshoon head to her.
That was the Blackstaff.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck nuts.
The other person.
We have talked to the Open Lord before.
Completely
I
different,
believe so.
but they're both, I think, are the same level wizard. Think about it.
Aye.
I think Laurel might be a level higher. They're same CR. They're pretty.
High level wizard. Don't want to mess with her.
Yeah.
Got it. So, yeah. Hello?
Hi,
My
you
lady?
are. I remember you, Harper's.
Yes.
Hi, good to see you again.
Got a couple messages that you were seeking help or seeking something to do, a mission.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to find someone for a mission, for something to do, and your names came up. Not only at this time, but a few other things. You helped the city retrieve our embezzled money.
Oh, hi.
Apparently, one of you asked my sister to retrieve something from a well. That was funny.
Who was that again? Out of character?
Looking at Cat, I think it was Cat.
Yep. Asked. one-
Thana is turning very red under the beard.
That's the other reason dwarves have beards. To hide their shame.
Yep. Just to hide the blushing.
So, I need some heroes, adventurers, Harpers.
We'd
There
be
is
honored.
a area in the city that has a every time at the end.
You okay?
Again, glitching delay on
Oh.
my end.
Maybe we should talk somewhere a little more private, looking at the open tavern.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go and get the fanciest fucking booze that we have, like the best one.
Yeah, we're closed early. Everybody,
Everyone's-
everybody.
Oh, I don't think.
I'm assuming because everyone's already like, oh shit, it's the open lord. They're probably already like, yeah.
We could
We'll
just
be
take
back
it
with-
upstairs.
Yeah,
Let's take this upstairs. What?
Oh, no, that's
we have
outside.
we have like a living room.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah, sure.
That's upstairs.
You reconvene in your upstairs room.
Yeah.
The kids are sitting around the corner. What's going on, Thana?
Oh, this might be good experience.
Real life flashbacks to having a 5-year-old roommate.
Are you peeing?
Just
What's
the
doing?
stinkiest stink eye.
They're twice that age.
I
Okay,
know.
so I was like, I'm going to. Can I roll an intimidation check to see how bad my stink eye is? If it actually makes them go sit the fuck down and ignore us. That's a 2. I rolled a nat 1. I'm still like trying to do the stink eye, but I'm still blood red from realizing that I asked the Open Lord's sister to go fucking fetch us something from the bottom of a well.
Are you okay there, Thana? Do you have
Fine, I'm fine.
having some stomach pains?
Shut up.
We've found a magical eddy conflicts in the city that's causing potential issues. We need you to investigate.
A Yeti?
Eddy. Kind of like in the ocean, there's water that swirls in the wrong way. It's unusual, and we want to see if it's going to be a danger to the city. So, and
So,
figure out
like,
what happened.
wild magic? Issues with magic?
It's less wild, more something else. I haven't really done investigation myself because
No, that's what we're here for.
busy person. I want to see if it's something that I need to concern myself with personally.
Where in the city is it?
It is.
We're in the
Got a
castle.
map somewhere?
We're in the castle ward. Here's the map right here. The castle ward right about there. Roughly around there. It's not the full city, but there's City of the Dead, there's Trade. I think the Sea Ward is right above us.
Yeah.
It's near Mount Waterdeep.
Which is like way up there.
It's actually down.
Oh, it's... And is my head still covering it?
It would be
I think
below
it's
your
off the
shoulder,
green
I
screen.
believe.
Of course it is. It's cut off, so whatever.
I think it's part of the cutoff area.
Alright.
Okay. Near Mount Waterdeep. Okay. All right.
If you have the time for maybe a little less serious business, would you be able to give me any advice for an upcoming wizard? And I pull Jinx in.
It's like, huh. She's like,
One of the new
The
students
poor
for
kid is probably so embarrassed.
one of the new students for Blackstaff.
Yes. There's lots of advice, and she starts going on to a whole spiel because she is 1,000+ years old. So, and Jinx is just like at first like,
I like to think it's like, well, you got to use a special ink for its spellcasting. Now, back in my day, we had to get special magical peacock feathers from the Beastlands, and it just goes on a tangent. On
yeah, you
one
could have
thing.
it easy and have relations in a sexual manner with the goddess of magic, like elements.
Okay.
Asshole.
Okay. This is a dunce manual stuff. He's not ready for
covering
this.
covering his ears. He's 10. Oh, back in my day, I'm a 1,000-year-old grandma. Oh boy.
They may mature early, milady, but they don't mature quite that early.
She turns into Betty White.
He needs about twice as many summers before you start going into that information.
It's good to know early.
Oh, okay. So it looks like Mount Waterdeep is if the like green outcropping behind Scotty's head, that's Mount Waterdeep. So it is right next to
All
Castle
of that.
Ward. Yes. Where it says Castle Ward, that is the mountain. So it is potentially in our backyard in Castle Ward. We're in North Ward, but it's nearby. Yeah.
North Ward is right above the City of the Dead, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's north of you.
Yeah, we can definitely look into that. Can you give us any examples of like what weird stuff has been happening?
Well, that's part of your job is to
That's fair.
categorize it.
Anyway,
A few of the magistrates went there. A couple disappeared. One got really old, one really young. And we just need to see what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
alright.
there might be a ghost
Okay.
there or something. Who knows?
Oh shit, that's right. That did happen when I got attacked by ghosts. That didn't make us younger. It made us older.
I did, and then I had to go to the church and get better.
Mm-hmm.
I got old. Nah, I got better though.
I also got old, but it isn't that much of a problem for me.
And so, before you head out to the mission, is where we will end it for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That was awesome. I was terrified of Xanathar. The thing that I freaked out about as soon as Kevin's like, yeah, no, it didn't work. I'm like, He's in the room. He's in the room. He's invisible and in the room. Oh my god.
Anyway, any plugs for this coming week before we shut off?
Retroverse Friday. It is vaccine game. It's fun, and I'll be using a monster that I've never seen anywhere before. So it's exciting.
Cool.
Cool.
Callie, you got anything? For
Nope.
plugs?
This is all I do. No, I
Oh.
mean, listen to Written in Stone.
Yeah.
It's on
Website will be up
Castbox.
Eventually.
Yeah, you guys just filmed one, so it should be up relatively soon. Yeah.
Also, Callie's Twitter tag is right underneath her, so
Yeah.
just follow her there. She
I do
makes-
art there.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Gotta sketch her out. Her and Thanos some headshots for the overlay. How does Thanos not have one already? That actually strikes me as a little surprising.
I just
Yes,
haven't
neither me or
actually
Jenny can draw.
done it yet, or
Yeah.
commissioned anybody to do it.
And I haven't switched out Manchun for Kevin yet.
No, we should just leave him up there.
Okay.
That's
I
appropriate.
mean, I'm
Or the-
cool with that.
And,
Or the other one. Here, hang on.
Oh, Saturday, Trackless Sea.
Yeah, we're gonna
still-
go fight a god, maybe.
We're in the maze of shadows.
Oh
It's a
shit, that's right.
maze
We're still in the maze.
full of shadows.
Mhm.
The never-ending maze. Yeah,
Never
I'm
ending
excited.
maze. I think that's a character in Waterdeep. Never
Probably.
ending maze.
yeah,
Oh.
definitely.
With a wizard who has the Ring of Winter. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Mhm.
She's a lot of fun.
And I think that's
That's kind of
basically
it. Yeah, that's kind of
Troll Shun.
Yeah, this one I think you need to
Perfect.
just make the overlay. for-
Actually, yeah. No, I'd be 100% cool with that. That would be great.
It's just one of the songs you play at the tavern as a bard is like just one of the things you have in your list. It's just the hey yeah 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 yeah
La 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 la.
do on the loop.
La 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 la. Ha 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 ha. Okay. enough of that.
So.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's it. So thank you, Sirenscape, for our wonderful soundtrack. Next week, hopefully I'll get to use that more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe get into a fight with a ghost or something.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So
I need to take that stinger down. Second time I get that by accident.
I guess one last thing. Hopefully I'll have it up today. I would just double check tomorrow in the DM's Guild to be sure. I'm gonna have Zebediah's fishing equipment and techniques. If you want to do add some stuff to normally mundane skill check, then that's your place to go get it. So, new bait, including some really crazy ones that most people will probably never use, like a slod tadpole.
I'm
Why did
excited.
I call it a slad pole? That was such a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I set up a stinger for any time somebody runs a pun.
Ooh. Nice.
I think you should just have that in loop next the Retroverse game and stuff. You know?
I've got it on a hot button, so it's ready to go.
Right. And on that note,
Yeah.
we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Alright.
All
Have
right.
a good one, everybody.
Happy Sunday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Ciao.